Hello, my name is Abigail, and tonight we're about to embark on a magical and clever journey, one that will transport us into a hidden world that has been concealed within the confines of a painting for countless years. But before we venture into this extraordinary realm, I invite you to take a deep breath, for the story that unfolds tonight will challenge your imagination, ignite your curiosity, and lead us to places you've never dreamed possible.
In the heart of a small, quiet town nestled among rolling hills, there lived a curious young boy named Musk. Musk was not like other children his age. He possessed an insatiable appetite for knowledge and a deep fascination with the world's mysteries. His days were spent exploring the town's libraries, seeking the wisdom of sages and teachers, and unraveling the secrets of ancient tales. One sunny morning, as he wandered through the town square, Musk noticed a commotion near a dusty old bookstore. The shop's owner, an elderly man known as Mr. Grimes, was setting up a makeshift stall with various dusty relics and forgotten books. Musk couldn't resist the allure of hidden knowledge, so he approached Mr. Grimes and inquired about the items on display. With a warm smile, Mr. Grimes beckoned the boy closer. "Ah, young Musk, these are treasures I've recently uncovered in my attic. Among them, there's a painting I found hidden away, forgotten for generations. Would you like to see it?" Musk's eyes gleamed with anticipation as Mr. Grimes unveiled the painting. It was unlike anything Musk had ever seen before. The canvas depicted a vivid and mysterious world, rich in colors and symbols. A radiant sun hung low on the horizon, casting long shadows over an ancient cityscape with towering spires and winding alleys. In the foreground, a solitary figure stood, gazing toward an enigmatic portal adorned with cryptic runes. Musk couldn't tear his eyes away from the painting. It seemed to pulsate with an energy of its own, as though it held a secret that beckoned him to uncover it. He turned to Mr. Grimes and asked, "Do you know the story behind this painting? Who created it?" Mr. Grimes stroked his chin thoughtfully and replied, "That painting has been in my family for generations. My great-grandfather acquired it during his travels, but its origins have always been shrouded in mystery. Some say it was crafted by an ancient sage who possessed otherworldly wisdom." Musk's heart raced with excitement. He knew this painting held the key to a thrilling adventure, one that would test his intellect and curiosity. "May I borrow this painting, Mr. Grimes?" Musk asked with a determined look. The old bookseller chuckled, recognizing the fire of curiosity burning in Musk's eyes. "Of course, my boy, but remember, with great knowledge comes great responsibility. Explore the painting, seek its secrets, and may it lead you to the wisdom you seek." With the mysterious painting carefully tucked under his arm, Musk returned home, ready to embark on a journey that would take him far beyond the boundaries of his town.
Musk's home was a modest cottage adorned with shelves filled to the brim with books, scrolls, and artifacts from distant lands. He placed the mysterious painting at the center of his cluttered study, bathed in the soft golden glow of the afternoon sun streaming through the window. As he examined the painting more closely, Musk noticed an intriguing detail: an ornate golden frame encircling the canvas. It was unlike any frame he had ever seen. Tiny, intricate patterns etched into the gold seemed to dance and shimmer as if alive. Touching the frame sent a slight tingle through Musk's fingertips. Without hesitation, he reached for a leather-bound tome titled Ancient Mysteries and Enchantments and began scouring its pages for any mention of such a peculiar frame. After hours of reading and cross-referencing, he finally came across a passage that made his heart race. The Golden Frame of the Ancients. Read the heading. The passage explained that the frame was said to possess mystical properties. It was believed to be a key, a portal to unlock the secrets hidden within ancient paintings, granting the beholder access to realms of knowledge and wisdom previously inaccessible to mortals. Musk's excitement grew as he realized that the golden frame might hold the key to unraveling the painting's mysteries. But how could he unlock its power? The passage in the book mentioned that only a true seeker of knowledge, driven by an insatiable curiosity and an unwavering desire to learn, could activate the frame's enchantment. Determined to uncover the secrets of the painting, Musk reached out to touch the golden frame once more, this time with newfound resolve. As his fingers made contact, a warm, radiant light emanated from the frame, enveloping the entire painting. Musk felt a surge of energy coursing through him as if he had tapped into a boundless source of wisdom. Suddenly, the world within the painting came to life. The sun in the sky began to cast real shadows over the ancient city, and the figure in the foreground stirred. It was as though Musk had stepped into a portal, transported into the very world depicted in the painting. He found himself standing in the midst of the bustling city, surrounded by intricately designed buildings and bustling marketplaces. The figure from the painting approached him, a kind smile on their face. "Welcome, seeker of knowledge," they said, their voice echoing with ancient wisdom. Musk realized that he was no longer a mere observer, but an active participant in this mystical world. With a sense of wonder and trepidation, he embarked on a journey through the ancient city, guided by the figure who seemed to hold the answers he sought. As Musk ventured deeper into this enchanted world, he encountered sages and teachers from ages past, each imparting their wisdom and insights. They spoke of the power of knowledge and the importance of using it wisely. Musk soaked in their teachings, eager to learn and grow. But as he delved deeper into the painting's world, he became aware of a looming challenge, an ominous presence that threatened to obscure the path to enlightenment. It was a shadowy figure, a malevolent force that sought to keep the painting's secrets hidden. Musk realized that his quest had taken an unexpected turn. He was not only a seeker of knowledge, but also a guardian of its truths, locked in a timeless battle against the shadowy adversary. His determination to unravel the mysteries of the painting and protect its wisdom burned brighter than ever.
Musk's journey within the enchanted painting continued to captivate and challenge him. As he ventured deeper into the ancient city, the knowledge he sought remained tantalizingly close, yet just out of reach. The shadowy presence that lurked in the corners of this world seemed to grow stronger with each passing moment, a reminder of the trials he faced. One day, while exploring a vibrant marketplace filled with merchants peddling exotic goods, Musk encountered an old sage dressed in flowing robes. His eyes sparkled with a knowing wisdom, and his long, white beard flowed like a river of knowledge. Approaching the sage, Musk greeted him with reverence. "Great sage, I seek the secrets of this world and the painting. Can you guide me on this quest?" The sage regarded Musk with a knowing smile and said, "To gain true wisdom, one must first pass the trials of knowledge and understanding. Are you prepared to face these challenges, young seeker?" Musk nodded with determination, eager to prove himself worthy. The sage led him to a chamber adorned with ancient texts and symbols, where a series of riddles and puzzles awaited. Each challenge tested Musk's intellect, creativity, and resolve. The first trial presented a riddle inscribed on a weathered scroll. "In the morning, I am born of light, stretching far and casting no shadow. At noon I stand tall and proud, my shadow short and hidden. But as evening approaches I grow long and wane, stretching out like a weary traveler. What am I?" Musk pondered the riddle, observing the play of light and shadow in the ancient city. After some contemplation, he triumphantly declared, "It's a sundial." The sage nodded with approval, impressed by Musk's keen perception and understanding of the natural world. This riddle had tested not only his intellect but also his ability to observe and appreciate the beauty of light and shadow. The sage nodded approvingly, and Musk advanced to the next challenge. As the trials continued, Musk's understanding of the world within the painting deepened. He learned about the importance of balance and harmony, the interplay of light and shadow, and the value of patience and perseverance. With each trial he conquered, the shadowy presence that loomed over him seemed to recede, as if defeated by his growing wisdom. In a final and most challenging trial, Musk faced a maze of mirrors. The task was simple yet maddeningly complex. To find his way to the center of the maze, where a radiant crystal orb of knowledge awaited, but the mirrors distorted reality, leading him astray with countless reflections and illusions. Hours turned into days as Musk navigated the bewildering labyrinth of mirrors. Doubt and frustration threatened to overwhelm him, but he remembered the sage's teachings on the importance of self-reflection and the clarity that could be found within. With newfound determination, he focused on his inner compass, trusting in his intuition rather than the deceptive reflections. At long last, Musk reached the center of the maze and grasped the radiant crystal orb. As he held it aloft, a blinding light filled the chamber, dispelling the shadows that had plagued him. The trials of wisdom had not only tested his intellect but also his spirit, and he emerged from them stronger and wiser. The sage congratulated him, saying, "You have proven yourself a true seeker of wisdom, young Musk. Your journey within this world and the painting is far from over, but with each trial you conquer, you draw closer to uncovering its deepest secrets." Musk thanked the sage for his guidance and continued his exploration of the ancient city, his heart filled with newfound purpose. He knew that the challenges ahead would be even greater, but he was now armed with the wisdom and resolve to face them head-on. And so, with the trials of wisdom behind him, Musk's quest for knowledge and the mysteries of the painting continued as he ventured deeper into the heart of the Ancient One's world.
Having conquered the trials of wisdom, Musk's confidence and knowledge continued to expand as he delved deeper into the painting's enigmatic world. His determination to unlock its secrets burned brighter than ever, and he felt a growing connection to the ancient city and its teachings. As Musk explored the city further, he encountered scholars and philosophers engaged in spirited debates of the nature of reality, and existence. He listened intently, absorbing their insights and questioning the boundaries of his own understanding. The city seemed to pulse with life, each corner offering a new perspective and a fresh lesson in the pursuit of knowledge. Yet, the shadowy adversary that had threatened Musk's quest had not disappeared entirely. It lurked in the shadows, growing ever more persistent in its attempts to obscure his path. One evening, as he strolled along a moonlit avenue, the shadowy presence manifested itself as a whispering wind that taunted him with cryptic words. You seek the truth within the painting's frame, but can you withstand the illusions that lie ahead? Your journey has only just begun, and the challenges ahead will test your perception and understanding. Musk clenched his fists, determined not to be deterred. He knew that the next leg of his journey would be even more daunting. It was said that deep within the ancient city lay a labyrinth of mirrors, a place where reality and illusion intertwined. To proceed, Musk would need to navigate this perplexing maze and emerge with the knowledge hidden at its heart. The entrance to the labyrinth was a grand, ornate archway adorned with intricate carvings. As Musk stepped through the archway, he found himself surrounded by countless mirrors, each reflecting a distorted version of himself and the labyrinth. The air was filled with a sense of disorientation, and he realized that the path ahead would not be straightforward. As he ventured deeper into the labyrinth, the mirrors seemed to conspire against him. They twisted his perception, leading him astray with countless reflections that distorted reality. He encountered dead ends and loops that brought him back to where he had started, the labyrinth playing tricks on his senses. Doubt crept into Musk's mind as he grappled with the disorienting maze. But he remembered the sage's teachings on self-reflection and clarity. He decided to focus on his inner resolve and instincts rather than the deceptive reflections. With each step, Musk peeled away the layers of illusion, relying on his inner compass to guide him. The journey through the labyrinth tested his patience, his trust in his own judgment, and his ability to distinguish between reality and illusion. Finally, after what felt like an eternity, Musk reached the center of the maze. There, suspended in the air, was a radiant crystal orb, pulsating with knowledge and wisdom. He stretched out his hand, and as he touched it, the mirrors shattered and the labyrinth dissolved into a sea of shimmering light. The shadowy presence that had dogged his steps receded further into the shadows, defeated by Musk's determination and newfound wisdom. With the radiant crystal orb in his possession, Musk knew that he had triumphed over one of the greatest challenges in his quest. He felt the weight of the ancient city's knowledge and the painting's mysteries pressing upon him, urging him to continue his journey. Emerging from the labyrinth of mirrors, Musk felt a profound sense of accomplishment and clarity. The challenges he had faced had honed his understanding of perception and reality, but he knew that his quest for knowledge and the secrets of the painting was far from over. The ancient city beckoned him onward, and as he ventured deeper, he came upon a remarkable place, a garden unlike any other. It was a garden of reflection, where the wisdom of the world was cultivated in the form of magnificent trees, their leaves glistening with the knowledge of ages. Each tree in the garden represented a different branch of knowledge, from mathematics and philosophy to art and science. The leaves of each tree bore inscriptions of the greatest teachings and discoveries in their respective fields. One tree, in particular, caught Musk's attention, an enormous, majestic tree with leaves that radiated a soft golden light. As he approached, he noticed that the inscriptions on its leaves were written in a language he had never seen before, a language that seemed to transcend mere words. The sage overseeing the garden approached Musk, recognizing his curiosity. "You stand before the tree of universal wisdom," the sage explained. "Its leaves bear the collective knowledge of the universe, transcending language and culture. To gain access to this wisdom, you must learn to connect with the essence of each branch of knowledge represented here." Musk understood the gravity of the challenge before him. He decided to start with a branch of knowledge he had always been drawn to: mathematics. As he approached the tree, he reached out and touched a leaf, allowing his mind to open to the world of numbers and equations. In an instant, he found himself immersed in a realm of mathematical concepts and theorems. He grasped the beauty of mathematical symmetry and the elegance of numerical patterns. As he absorbed the wisdom of the tree, he realized that mathematics was not merely a tool for calculation, but a language that unlocked the secrets of the universe. Musk moved on to other trees, each representing a different field of knowledge. He delved into philosophy, where he pondered the nature of existence and the meaning of life. He explored art, appreciating the ways in which creativity and expression transcended boundaries. With each branch of knowledge he embraced, Musk's understanding of the world expanded. He discovered that true wisdom came not only from accumulating facts, but also from the ability to connect and integrate diverse fields of knowledge. The tree of universal wisdom, with its transcendent language, served as a bridge between these branches. After days spent among the trees, Musk felt a deep sense of unity with the world and the painting. He realized that knowledge was not static, but a living, breathing entity that evolved with time and exploration. The sage approached Musk once more, his eyes filled with approval. "You have demonstrated the power of connection and integration, young seeker. Knowledge is not confined to individual branches, but thrives when it is allowed to intermingle and cross. Pollinate, your journey has illuminated the path to the painting's deepest secrets." Musk bowed in gratitude and continued his exploration of the Garden of Reflection, determined to absorb as much wisdom as he could before he faced the final challenges that lay ahead. And so, with the knowledge of the world coursing through his veins, Musk's quest continued, a journey that would test not only his intellect, but also his ability to synthesize and apply the wisdom he had acquired.
As Musk ventured further into the heart of the ancient city, he felt the weight of accumulated knowledge and wisdom resting upon his shoulders. The painting's mysteries beckoned him, and he knew the time for his ultimate confrontation was drawing near. He arrived at the Hall of Whispers, a place of echoes and shadows where the Ancient One awaited him. The hall was adorned with towering pillars and intricate frescoes, their meanings veiled in symbols and allegory. At the center of the hall stood the Ancient One, a figure shrouded in mystery. The Ancient One regarded Musk with eyes that seemed to hold the depths of the universe. Without a word, the Ancient One beckoned him forward, and as Musk approached, the room was filled with an otherworldly hush. "You have come far, young seeker," the Ancient One spoke, their voice a gentle yet resonant whisper. "But before you can unlock the painting's secrets, you must confront the shadow within yourself, the doubts and fears that have clouded your journey." Musk's heart raced as he realized the gravity of the challenge before him. He understood that the shadowy adversary he had encountered earlier was not an external force but a reflection of his own inner struggles and insecurities. As Musk stood before the Ancient One in the Hall of Whispers, he felt a deep sense of trepidation. He knew that the Ancient One's challenge was not merely an external test but a journey into the depths of his own psyche, a confrontation with his inner demons. Closing his eyes, Musk began his introspective journey. In the darkness behind his eyelids, he saw the shadows of his doubts and fears taking shape. They whispered to him, echoing the insecurities that had plagued him throughout his quest. One shadow was his fear of inadequacy. It reminded him of moments when he had doubted his own abilities, questioned whether he was truly worthy of the knowledge he sought. It whispered, "You are not wise enough. You will never unravel the painting's secret." Another shadow was his fear of failure. It conjured memories of past challenges and setbacks, moments when he had questioned whether the pursuit of wisdom was worth the struggles. It taunted, "You will fail, just as you have failed before. The painting's mysteries will remain locked forever." Yet another shadow was his fear of isolation. It reminded him of the sacrifices he had made on his quest, the time spent away from loved ones and the loneliness that had occasionally crept into his heart. It murmured, "You are alone in this journey. No one truly understands." Musk confronted each of these shadows with courage and resolve. He acknowledged their existence and sought to understand their origins. He realized that his fear of inadequacy had roots in moments of self-doubt from his past, but he also recognized that these moments had fueled his determination to prove himself. His fear of failure stemmed from a deep desire to succeed, and he understood that setbacks were not signs of weakness, but opportunities for growth and learning. He embraced the wisdom of the sages, who had often spoken of the value of perseverance and resilience. As for his fear of isolation, Musk realized that while his quest had been a solitary one, he had never truly been alone. He had encountered mentors, fellow seekers, and the collective wisdom of the ages. His journey had been a bridge connecting him to a vast tapestry of human experience. With these realizations, Musk's inner demons began to lose their power. The shadows that had haunted him now seemed like distant echoes of his past self.
As he opened his eyes, he found the Ancient One smiling with approval. "You have taken the first step toward enlightenment, young seeker. Now let us proceed to the heart of the matter. The painting." With a wave of their hand, the Ancient Ones summoned the painting before them. It hung in the air, its vibrant colors and enigmatic symbols pulsating with energy. Musk felt a connection to the painting like never before, as though it held the answers to the deepest questions of his soul. But a dilemma loomed before him. To unlock the painting's secrets, he needed to decipher its symbols and reveal its hidden message. Yet the symbols were a complex web of meaning, and he could not decipher them alone. At that moment, a revelation struck Musk. He realized that true wisdom lay not only in individual knowledge, but in the collective wisdom of all beings. Drawing upon the teachings of the garden, he sought to connect with others who possessed knowledge in various fields. Closing his eyes once more, Musk reached out to the Ancient One and said, "I seek the wisdom of the world, the collective knowledge of sages, scholars, and thinkers. Grant me the ability to communicate with them, to tap into their insights and perspectives." The Ancient One nodded, and in an instant, Musk found himself immersed in a vast, interconnected network of minds. He reached out to mathematicians, philosophers, artists, scientists, and scholars from all corners of the world and throughout time. As he connected with these brilliant minds, he shared the symbols from the painting and asked for their interpretations. The collective wisdom of the ages flowed through him, and the symbols began to form a coherent message, an ancient code that held the key to unlocking the painting's secrets. With the newfound knowledge, Musk returned to the Hall of Whispers and faced the Ancient One once more. He recited the message hidden within the painting, the culmination of centuries of wisdom and insight. The Ancient One smiled, their form dissolving into a radiant light that merged with the painting. As the light spread across the canvas, it transformed into a breathtaking tableau of knowledge and enlightenment, a visual symphony of color and symbol. Musk gazed upon the masterpiece, his heart filled with awe and understanding. The painting's secrets had been revealed, and he knew that his journey had led him to a place of profound wisdom and enlightenment. In that moment, the Ancient One spoke, their voice resonating in Musk's mind. "You have unlocked the painting's secrets, young seeker. But remember, wisdom is not static. It is a continuous journey of growth and discovery. Carry the knowledge you have gained with humility and use it to illuminate the path for others." With a deep sense of gratitude, Musk nodded in acknowledgement. He understood that his quest for knowledge and wisdom was ongoing, and he was now tasked with sharing the insights he had gained with the world. And so, with the painting's mysteries unveiled and his spirit enlightened, Musk's journey continued, leading him to a future where the pursuit of wisdom and the sharing of knowledge would be his life's purpose. As Musk stood before the mesmerizing painting, bathed in the ethereal light of the Ancient One's wisdom, he felt a profound shift within himself. The knowledge he had gained, the challenges he had overcome, and the lessons he had learned all coalesced into a newfound clarity and purpose. With a deep breath, Musk made a decision. He reached out to the painting, placing his hand upon its surface. As he did, he felt a surge of energy, and the boundaries between the painting and the ordinary world began to blur. In a swirl of colors and symbols, Musk found himself stepping out of the painting, back into the world from which he had embarked on his extraordinary journey. The painting, once a portal to another realm, began to dissolve and disappear, leaving only the wall and the knowledge it contained. Musk stood in the midst of his ordinary world, But he was no longer the same person who had entered the painting. He had become a vessel of wisdom and enlightenment, carrying the teachings of the Ancient One with him. With a heart filled with gratitude, Musk embraced the challenges and conflicts of the ordinary world, knowing that they were the crucible through which wisdom was forged. He became a wise and important figure in his community, sharing the story of the painting and the profound lessons he had learned. He spoke of how conflicts and challenges, like the trials he had faced within the painting, were opportunities for growth and transformation. He emphasized that through adversity, one could emerge with a warmer heart and a deeper understanding of the world. Musk's words resonated with those who heard his story, and he became a beacon of inspiration for others. People sought his counsel and guidance, not only for their intellectual pursuits, but also for the challenges they faced in their lives. And so, Musk's journey, which had begun with a mysterious painting and the quest for knowledge, had come full circle. He had ventured into a realm of wisdom and returned to the ordinary world forever changed by his experiences. As he continued to share the story of the painting and its profound teachings, Musk knew that the legacy of his journey would live on, inspiring generations to embrace the conflicts and challenges of life as opportunities for growth and enlightenment. And in this way, the tale of Musk, the seeker of wisdom, became a timeless parable, a reminder that within the heart of every challenge lay the potential for transformation, and that the pursuit of knowledge was a journey that could lead one to the deepest truths of the human spirit. Thank you for joining me tonight on our enchanting journey, filled with magic and profound insights. Remember, dear listeners, that knowledge is indeed power, and as you close your eyes tonight, may you carry with you the wisdom you've gathered from our adventure. May your dreams be sweet, and may you face every challenge and unravel the mysteries that unfold in your life with courage and determination. Always remember that from every trial emerges strength, and from every enigma, wisdom. Until we meet again, may your own journey be filled with wonder, discovery, and the ever-illuminating light of knowledge. Good night.